A lot of times when I mention Northern Ireland, people ask, you know, what made you decide to do youth work in Northern Ireland? And really, I went there in 2009 and I fell in love with the place, fell in love with the people, and one of the things that really hit hard for me was my heart is for young women, and that is what I do when I'm over there. Is I minister to the young women in the area from what's called government issued housing, where they pretty much don't know their dads, let alone live with them, and many of them don't understand what it is to have healthy relationships, and they have pretty much been told by the culture and the society that they're not going to amount to anything, so why even try? Most of the girls I work with are become alcoholics by the age of 14, and many of them stop going to school by the age of 15 or 16. When I first went over there, there was a group of girls that really just wrenched my heart when there were guys getting to do a Bible study with some of the older men, and they asked, why don't we get to do that? Why can't we have that? And I was just thinking, you should have that. And so one of the things that I'm really working on is developing the young women's ministry, not only within the culture there and the community there, but also within the church body and within the young women there. A lot of times people will say, well, it sounds like the ministry that you're doing is great, but you could do that here in America. Why did you choose Northern Ireland? And one of the things that really gripped me was when I was doing my studies down in Cincinnati at Cincinnati Christian University. They were talking about in America there's one youth leader for every 4,000 youth, which is still, that's a lot of people, that's a lot of students, but you go outside of the United States and it's one youth leader for every 400,000 students. And my thing is, I have no ties to keep me here, and my family has been more than supportive of me going over there and ministering to these girls. And the thing is, they've stopped dreaming, and we want to show them that Christ loves them and he wants them to dream, and people are telling them that they're nothing, but they're everything to him. And we feel that if we show his love to them, then they will get to dream again and become the women of God that he created them to be.